Hello, I'm Matt. Welcome to WanderingUpward.org, Pollinating Sustainability. I want to show you guys quickly a design that I made for a compost sifter. I made this last week. I made it out of recycled materials that are on the property here at Kashi Ashram in Sebastian, Florida. And it's essentially pretty much what you see here. Pretty simple design. It has a box in the middle that is hanging by some chains, and you shake the box, and as you can see, what happens when you're shaking the box is the compost is falling through, and turns to be a pretty fine, it's going through a 1/4-inch mesh screen. So this is kind of the type of stuff that ends up on top, so you don't have to work around all that if you're potting plants. So quickly, I can tell you the basics is I just took 4x4s on the corners and I pitched them in at 10-degree angles. Where's my hand there? 10-degree angles this way. And then from the other side, I also did 10-degree angles. So if you were to extend those 4x4s all the way up, they would eventually meet at a point, kind of like a pyramid. And I chose that design because of something that I saw before, where somebody had a 250-gallon water tank up on a stand about 5 foot off the ground, using just 4 4x4s and then a brace on the ground like this, and then a brace up at the top like that. And that was enough to hold all that water. So I figured it would add some stability, and it really did. The thing is structurally sound. And I also designed the shaker box to be the exact same size as the wheelbarrow, so that there's no overspill and I wouldn't have to worry about making a funnel underneath. I've seen other designs where they built a funnel underneath it out of plywood, and that's it takes a lot more wood, and plus I don't like to use plywood on anything outdoors really, just because it starts to warp and separate and things like that. So take it, experiment with it, you know, make it your own. There's many different ways to do it, but this is just to give you a basic idea of the functionality of it. So I can zoom in on some specific parts here. I can't really think of anything specifically to point out. This is a very shallow wheelbarrow, as you can see. But I designed it to where any size wheelbarrow will fit up in there. So make sure to keep that in mind. Make sure your wheelbarrow will fit inside of it whenever you're done. Yeah, so that's about it. Good luck.